Radio TV Phono Nut here, and what we have is a Zenith DTV converter box, one of the first ones that came out. This was also sold under Best Buy's Insignia house brand, and of course this wasn't actually made by Zenith. It's actually an LG box, but they are some of the better ones, and I've had this one for years, and it's just now starting to act up. When it's off, the LED is red. When you push the button to turn it on, the LED turns blue to show that it's turned on. Well, it's getting so that when I push the button, the LED goes out completely, and I have to push it several times to get it to turn on. So I swapped out this box for a plastic craptastic Insignia box that I got at a church sale somewhere, rummage sale or somewhere, I don't remember. One of the crappy ones that run off of a wall wart, and I can tell you it's not nearly as good as this one, so we're going to open this one up, and hopefully it'll be something simple like a bad capacitor. If it's not, we're probably just going to retire it and move on. I actually have another one of these brand new in the box, but I'd have to dig to find it. Okay, we're plugged in, and now we're not even getting a red light, so I feel sure this is a capacitor issue. Yeah, see, it's not doing anything. Okay, cover removed. This is the main board. This is the power supply board, and we already see what the problem is. Bulging capacitor. So we will get the power supply board dismounted, turn the soldering iron on, change that joker out, and hopefully we'll be back in business. Okay, 1000 microfarad, 16 volt, a G Luxon brand. Not a Deluxe, but a G-Lux. Okay, there's our new 1000 microfarad at 16 volts. And I went ahead and replaced the 47 microfarad at 250 volt main filter, because that'll probably be the next one to pop. And I ESR tested the rest of them, and they're all good in that regard. And I cleaned up the bottom of the circuit board. It had some, like a white film on it, so I cleaned that up. Caution, risk of electric shock. Do not open. Well, I opened it anyway. Yeah, this was made in September 2008, so it'll be 13 years old in September. So that's a pretty good run for one of these without any problems. Alright, red lights on. Blue lights on. Red lights on. Blue lights on. Alright, good. Let's take it up, connect it to the TV, and I hope we're back in business. And as a side note, we're having our Mississippi winter. It's supposed to have ice Monday and into Tuesday, and it's supposed to get down to 16 degrees, I think, Monday night. It's about 34 outside now. I know some of my northern friends are laughing at that, but, you know, when you're not used to this sort of thing, it's a bit rough. And even with the heat on out here in this shop, it's not very warm, so I'm probably going to shut it down and probably not going to come out here much to speak of until it warms up some.
With your vote, you can defend the Constitution. You can protect due process. And you can allow America's healing. Of this great republic. Thank you.
There is no obligation.
The last thing he said on the subject. A real shot at the finale.
To be the end of the closing argument from the president.
Untrue wish.
Construction adhesive.
Be smart if you just rode back where you came.
Get the sewer on the road.
And unless she's going to
23 minutes. Few points. One, we have definitely made some progress in the last few days, because a few days ago, the President's team, although I think it was perhaps a member who has since left the team, lectured us that this was not an insurrection.
All right, there we go. And here's the newer box, little cheap plastic thing.